so it's Dan. So we've gone live on Facebook this morning. It's Monday today. We've put out a couple of podcasts. We've uploaded all the videos, our content meetings with our content coordinators, and that's where we just double check that everything's on plan, all the content's going out. We had a problem with Instagram over the weekend where Instagram just seemed to be dropping accounts for some reason. So then it has a knock-on effect to clients. Clients then kind of blame us because what's going on with Instagram, and it's like, it's Instagram. There's not a lot we can do about it, unfortunately, but it does happen. So it's just a case of educating the clients to let them know that just because we have it set up doesn't mean it's going to work. It's just one of those things. So if they were running their own campaigns, it would have done it as well. But because they pay us, everything should just work perfect every time. But we know that real life's not like that. So we recognise that Instagram had dropped a couple of accounts, so we had to send emails out to everybody just to let them know about that. So now we've got a couple of phone calls with clients, see if that's something that we can help them with their business. So let's go grab some food and then we'll go see where we are. Hey guys, so we just got our shopping and then the phone rang and we're having a conversation with a guy who is just about to start some coaching. But one of the things that we were telling him about was, you know, because he's saying, what is there anything that I can do before I start my coaching to get me lined up and in place and ready to go? And I'm like, well, actually there is a couple of things that you can be doing, and the things that you can be doing are things like making sure that your mindset is in place. Like, he's wanting to do property sourcing, that's fine, we do property sourcing, but I'm like, you know, if you get a person who needs to sell their house quickly, what are you going to say to them? What if they phone you up now and go, yeah, I've got a repossession, I'm going to get repossessed, it's going to happen in a month, what can you do to help me? I'm desperate, I'm going through a divorce, I owe 70, I've got a house worth 100, what can you do? So, like, have you got answers lined up already for that? And if you haven't got answers lined up already for that, then you're not prepared. So being prepared is like really key to being able to be successful. Like, I remember Gary Vee, he was saying, you know, what do you do in order to prepare for a big presentation? He says, I don't do anything. I'm prepped, I'm already prepped. I'm ready to go now. You tell me where to be and I'll be there and we'll do the presentation. I don't need to prep mentally or emotionally. I don't have to get slides created. It's all done. I'm ready and I'm prepped for the opportunities ahead. And it's the same for you guys. If you're not prepped for those opportunities, then when those opportunities come, you've missed them because you're not prepped. People are like, well, I've got 100 grand in my in stocks and shares, so I've got that I could use. Okay, great, go liquidate it then. What? Yeah, you need to go get cash. Well, no, I'll wait. Well, what are you waiting for? Are you either committing into property or you're not? Well, I'll wait and I'll see. And then the deal of a century comes around about once a week, right? A great deal comes along, and then he can't do it because now he's looking into, you know, it's Friday, it's 6 o'clock. He can't sell all his stocks and shares, doesn't know what he's doing, can't log into the system. Now he has to wait till Monday. Ben doesn't go ahead and says he wants this deal because he needs to wait until Monday to make sure he can get access to his money. He gets access to his money, he gets it, he downloads it, it's now in his bank account, and he goes back to the deal and the deal is gone. That's because you're not prepared. You've got to be prepared for the opportunities ahead of you. If you're going to commit to doing property, you've got to commit to doing property. It's like breaking the arrow with your throat. If you're not prepared to commit to doing that as a process, you're going to get hurt. And it's the same kind of thing. So being prepared. Now, being prepared doesn't necessarily mean having slides and a presentation and a slide deck. It could be being mentally ready up here. It could be, you know, I'm prepped for that phone call. Dan, can you jump on a plane, come to LA for this weekend? Because I got a problem and I think only you can help me solve it. Yes, I don't have to prep for that. I'm prepped, I know what I'm doing. So on property sourcing or being in business or being in sales, which we all are, you've got to be ready and you've got to be prepped. So that was just a phone call. He phoned me, I was in a supermarket at the checkout, so I took that call, but because the guy needed help and I'm more than happy to help. So yeah, fairly interesting one